like going for cheap. Got my gas for $1.99. I was ending the video, but that was just that whole focus thing and paying attention. Morning, guys. Welcome to my channel. If I sound like I'm still half asleep, it's because I am. It is 5:30 in the morning, and I'm on my way. I really need to figure out how to adjust that. I'm on my way to pick up my sister from work. She actually has an interesting story. But maybe I can get her on the channel to tell her story. But in the meantime, I'm on my way to pick her up. Actually, I think I'm gonna go straight. She is without transportation temporarily, but I'm trying to get her to fix that situation. I don't know, I'm the type of person, I believe in independence and standing on your own 2 feet. Literally, I apologize for how dark it is. I am cold. It's freezing here. Today is supposed to be a warmer day, but until that warmth warms up. Oh, I do not like that. I think my phone's telling me I only have 38 minutes to record. I don't know, maybe. When my kids were old enough to work. No, actually, when they were old enough to work, I did insist that they work, but when they were old enough to walk, I didn't really carry them that much because I wanted them to learn how to walk. And I feel like I enabled them not to walk if I carried them. So I was constantly having them walk, but for me it was really just showing them to walk on their own 2 feet. You know, you're able to walk, you can move around where you want to, you can get to what you want to get to. You don't have to worry about someone carrying you. When they were old enough to clean their room, you know, I sung the cleanup song, and you know, they started cleaning up their own room. So I'm gonna stop recording in the car before sunrise and after sunrise, 'cause I find it kind of weird talking in the dark. Anywho, I feel like, you know, once you're able to stand on your own 2 feet, you have way more leverage to do the things you do than to depend on someone. So I'm a firm believer in, you know, making sure that you get your own stability. So hopefully soon she'll be able to get her own vehicle, and that will help her to get to where she needs to get to, just, you know, daily things that she has to do, and not have to worry about waiting for someone else to take her, or, you know, depending on someone who gonna be there in the long run. And so she gets used to having someone there and having that transportation, and then things fall apart, and she's back to square one in a sense. So yeah, but I'm gonna pick her up and bring her home, and then get to work myself. See where the day takes me. I know I have to order some apparel, and then I need to that's my alarm telling me to wake up. Is anyone else like me where I literally set like 7 alarms? It's pretty bad. But I know that I'll turn the first one off, so I set it really early. I used to be that person that could just jump out of bed and at 3 in the morning and start working. And not that I can't do it now, now I'm up super late. Like, I'm up till 3 in the morning working, so I do need to try and reverse my schedule. And I actually think I'm gonna make that part of my fast and reverse my schedule so that I am getting up earlier, and then I can go to bed at a decent time. I personally like working overnight because everyone's asleep and no one's bugging you, and you can focus and, you know, get things done because no one's calling you or texting you or emailing you. But no one's really up at 3 in the morning either. So I'm going to get this day started. So good morning to you all, or good night if you're on the other side of the world. And yeah, let's see where this day takes us. So I'm waiting for my sister, and she has shown me that Starburst has duos. Yeah, definitely gonna try those out and let you all know how those taste. Interesting. Have you had them before? It says new. I didn't know that they existed, but they do, unfortunately. Another thing to get me off of my fast. But my fast isn't really about, it is about eating healthy, but I also didn't say that I would stop eating unhealthy. I just said I'm gonna eat more healthy, because that's an easier goal to attain. Adding healthy foods into my diet and slowly working the unhealthy things out, because once you have a healthy diet, then everything else kind of falls into place, because then your mindset changes and you don't want to eat as unhealthy as much. It's true facts. So I am gonna keep waiting for my sister. I think she's coming out. I'm not sure. We'll see. Have you ever, like, people watched? I like people watching. My sister's co-workers. But I like people watching and watching, like, their expression. Because I feel like people's face, their expressions tell more than what they're actually saying. I'm just saying. There's my sister. She's staring at me. I think she's coming now. I think I may have spoke too soon. Nope, she's coming. Hey! Dude. Later in the day, I am just doing some deliveries, some drop-offs for some orders, and I have my sidekick with me. He acts like he don't speak, but he really does, right? Around cameras you don't talk. Why do I not believe that? Because it's not the truth?
I guess.
Right. What are you going to talk about?
I don't know. Just be you.
What?
I said just be you instead of someone else.
That's a good message. Just be you instead of someone else. So you all can see, or maybe not, but I have cruise control on, and ignore the check engine light because that's just my gas cap. FYI, if you have a Chevy Impala and you have that lovely little thing on and you're unable to remote start your car, it's because you need to get a sealer for your gas cap. But this one is so confused because I don't have my feet on the gas, on the pedal. He was unaware of cruise control. So I put the cruise control on and the car kind of like gave itself some gas to get up a hill. And he's like, wait, what? Did you just, yeah, missed that reaction, but it was quite funny. So we are continuing our travels. It is like way daylight right now. Continuing our travels as we travel to Mankato. Not much out here. Not much to see. Not much at all. You know, this is where everyone lives like 2-3 miles apart from each other. Yeah, my neighbor down the highway, because there's just a random house and then there's nothing. I think we're currently in Belle Plaine, I believe. Nothing out here. There's a house way over there. But yeah, I just thought that was hilarious. He was unaware of the cruise control. Millennials.
It be hard to watch your cash when the vans keep dropping. Got the big Ford on me, so my pants keep falling. It be hard to understand when coming.